everybody here. Okay, now, people are asking about Bird. We don't know. We don't know. There's so many things that could be going on with Bird. It's ridiculous, okay? There's a lot of things going on around his life, and we told all of you to stay away so you won't get caught up in it. Some of you kept going with it, and whatever happens, happens. Some key ideas clicking in our mind is the 911 call in regards to 303. The 911 call where he stated he was a victim advocate, and we told you all that you need to be certified for something like that. So that could have hit him. The fact that we said in the last video in regards to contacting his neighborhood, and his wife will know and search for the video he did in regards to what he said about her. He probably decided just to take down the channel. He could just say, I don't fuck it all. It could be from other things that we cannot talk about. We just can't talk about. Or it could be him just being Bird, you know, being dramatic, being a little fucking drama queen. We all know he's lurking, alright? We all know he's watching. And, you know, he's gonna formulate some bullshit of why he left, why he deleted his channel and got rid of everything, you know. Bullshit, basically, alright? Or he could be trying to hide evidence by canceling the whole channel, thinking that that's gonna get rid of anything that's out there. Not with us, it won't. That's not going away. That's his hopes. But again, listen, we all know he's watching. Let's be realistic, okay? That's definite. Then he may come back and he'll go, oh yeah, I just wanted to see, you thought you got it, oh you a puppet, oh you're talking shit about it, I just wanted to, all lies. Okay, everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. You cannot believe it, okay? The fact of the matter is a lot of shit is going on around his life, and he is too prideful to admit he fucked up. And it started right when he contacted us. So it is what it is. We told all of you at some point, you're gonna have a gotcha moment. But again, seriously, at the end, we don't know for sure. The only time we know if we had a hand in it is when everything is settled and people start reporting and we see like what happened, and we look at the docket and we see if there's any charges or anything like that. Based on the information, we'll determine whether we had a hand in it. Doesn't mean that we did anything. We had a hand in it. That's when we find out. Because remember this, people, we told you all this before. All we do is tip. All we do is report. And we use a third party when we do reporting, so it won't show up on the record as We the People Tyrants, right? And we started to use the third party because every time we would call directly, we were like, for them to press charges or to do anything, will require us to give our identity, which we would never do. So we decided to go with a third party because third parties are non-profit type, and they are not subjected to public records. So you cannot see who calls, when they call, the phone number, you cannot see anything. And all they do is they contact the police precinct and said this report came in, and it's up to the officers to take it on and go, let's look into it or not. So that's why we wouldn't really know if what we did triggered anything. We will know after the fact if anything is done. So that's how everything is right now. So we don't know until shit starts to come out, and then we can say yay, nay, or whatever. So that's that. There's a lot going on. And he did a lot of illegal shit, and so have all of you that participated with him. You know, him paying off people. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So just know that we don't know. We definitely, we would tell you if we knew. We would just tell you we just can't talk about it. But we honestly don't know. You should all know we're gonna be blunt about it. You know what I'm saying? We just say it. But in this case, we really don't know. It could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of things. Again, it could be the victim advocates, the 911 calls, the 911 calls he placed and he posted out online, like when he called the Massachusetts hospital and he puts them on high alert. His wife, his lawyer may have told him, listen, give it up because right now it's not looking good for you. It could be other lawsuits. It could be a lot of other things. It really can. We know there's a lot of things happening. That we know. We cannot tell you what exactly was happening because that's not, because we're not going to tell you, okay? It's not our place to tell anyone. Now, are people requesting videos from us? Yes. That's all we're going to say. But, yeah, so that's, we warned all of you. You want to continue down the path? Go ahead. So right now, as it stands right now with Bird, okay, since he is off of YouTube, for now we have to put a pause on his exposures going forward. Right, whatever is done is done. It's done is done. But going forward, because we don't know why he's offline. Alright, because the one thing we always give the person the benefit of the doubt. We always say maybe they got offline because they finally realized that it's not for them, and it's making them do some things that they don't want to do. So fuck it, and they just starting anew. And so if that is the case, we cannot present old information to anyone because they're gonna come back and say, well, that's why I left YouTube, and then that would defeat the purpose of the exposure, because then it's like, okay, we'll accept that because you got off YouTube and you starting new, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So it's a waste of time for us to continue exposing if the person is not on YouTube. Now, if he returns, and we want everyone to let us know when he returns, then things start to kick in again. But we need to know when he rears his head again, and then things will commence again. For right now, we put everything on a hold, because we also, if there's any legal actions going on, and we don't want to do anything that's gonna affect its outcome, so we just stop and we just let everything take its course without us adding to the bullshit, basically. So that's that. That's that. Now, last thing that's really, really important. Very, very important. Okay, just take it forward and however you want to take it. We don't give a shit how you take it. But these are all the people that have had 911 swatting calls done on you. We're going to need anyone that has gotten that type of call. You need to go and request the audio of the call. Okay, now you need the 911 call, not the transcript. You want to hear their voice. We need their voice. Okay, they could try to doctor it or whatever. It doesn't make a difference. We need their voice. All right, so. Now, what some of them are doing, to let you know, is they'll call from another state, calling in to another state. So the 911 call may have originated out of state. So you may have to research and see which state it came out of, and then you're gonna have to request a 911 call from that state. So the call may have not originated in the state that you live in. It may have originated in another state that transferred the call. They do the transfers and all that. So make sure you get the audio. And we need to collect all of them to see if there's any type of pattern, any voice patterns going on in regards to the phone calls. Okay, and but the voice is important, not the transcript. Okay, they want to do a voice print, so that is important. Remember. We're gonna separate this part and put it by itself, or maybe they already did it. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so that is important. The other thing we want all of you in regards to porn bombing, and AC and all that have admitted to doing. I don't know if they're going to enter the clip here or they're going to give it to you later on, but I'm going to mention it and I'll leave a dead space. They can hear it. If they have the video, they can put it. If they don't have the video, we'll put it later on. But it was when AC and Bird and I think OnlyFans was on there. OnlyFans Ash was on there on that stream. Let me see. So just checking notes. So now what they're doing in regards to porn bombing is, even if their hands are raised, even if you see their hands, they can still porn bomb you. So what they're doing is they're having other people. If you have a PC or whatever, you can give control to your computer to someone else. So let's say AC he has his hands up. He's like, "Oh, I'm not doing anything," and you think there's no porn bombing, but in reality, he gave Tonic control of the computer. So when you think they're not gonna porn bomb, now Tonic, since he has control of AC's computer, will trigger a porn, and you get porn bombed like that, even if they're showing their hands.
That's how it works. I need to know.
Go ahead, AC. Explain the complexities of porn bombing and your
the Houdini porn bomb.
Well, it takes so much to do just a Houdini fucking porn bomb, but I literally changed my name to Houdini. They're like, oh,
time out. Before you continue, I'm sorry to interrupt. What you need to do is queue up the edited version of the Turtle Boy venture.
Yeah.
And then just give her a demonstration, and then that'll segue us into our Ricotta Law experience with Turtle Boy and Lauren De Laguna, which is
oh no,
is fucking insane.
That's better. Show it off. Don't give it away.
Exactly.
I don't have an edited version. That's my problem. Look. How about this? We'll talk about this another time.
Just random,
because I'm not prepared.
Oh, okay. He's not prepared.
All right, look. I gotta explain this. I have to. There's no way. I have to tell this story. I was there. So one time in a land far, far away on YouTube, there was a man in a Deadpool face. And this man in a Deadpool face came up with the world's greatest troll. He was going to let someone else control his computer Wow, he just showed the camera his hands. And so what happened was no one could understand exactly like that. And then all of a sudden it changed to some really big, crazy something going on.
And they
and they couldn't understand how it happened because he
they're
had
like,
both
"What's
his
going
hands.
on?" They're like, "What's going on?" It's like my computer's malfunctioning. Like
He
I'm
was
not doing
hands
it.
up.
They were
Oh,
like, "What are you watching?"
Oh my.
yeah, it was bad. It was bad. So what happens in this scenario is that some YouTubers don't like other YouTubers, and so they attack each other's channels by jumping up onto a stream and then airing pornography. I can't say that I'm innocent. I might have done it to a few people over the history of my YouTubing career.
So that's the new trick they're doing now. Or not, it's not a new trick. But that's what they, they want to put around there. So remember that. So just because you see their hands doesn't make a difference. They may have somebody else controlling their computers. And there's a whole bunch of programs that are out there for people to do that. But just be mindful that they will still porn bomb you even if you show your hands. Honestly, I don't understand why you're still even showing the video. You should just put an avatar there and just lock it in there. Because the one thing you don't understand is that these tyrants are simple-minded. So they don't like to research. They just like gossip. So if someone wants to tell AC that, let's say, AC or Rebel said this about you, right? He won't really check if Rebel really said it. It could be someone trying to get AC riled up. So they don't check. So what happens is that AC will go on Rebel and play nice. Hey, yeah, what's up? And Rebel thinks everything is okay. In reality, AC went there to fuck him over and do the porn bomb. So that's what I'm telling all of you. Even if you are friends, if someone says something to them that you do not know what they told them, and because their mind is so simplistic that they don't fucking research or do anything, they may come on and you may come on as a friend, but in reality they came on to fuck you. And then later on, what do? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, they told me this. But see, the sorry always comes after they fucked you over. And then you accept it. Like, oh, that's why you took down my channel. Oh, okay, I understand now. Alright, I forgive you. What the fuck is that? So, at the end, you, no matter who you are, even with your own friends, even with your own co-host, just know that at any given point, they may turn on you and porn bomb the shit out of you. And the hands, the show me your face, doesn't make a difference. Because they trying to work angles around that as well. So, just be mindful of that. The hands, seeing the face is irrelevant. Somebody could be controlling their computer. And that's it. So recap, Liberty Bird, we don't know. But if you see him, let us know. Screenshot the name, screenshot the username, send it to us. 911 calls. Call. Get a copy of the voice call. If it originated in another state, you may have to request it from that state. Get the 911 call, the voice part itself. So all of you that have been swatted, submit it. And porn bombing, listen, they'll fuck you over no matter who it is, and they have ways of doing it on the sneak. So just remember that. So if you have a known porn bomber on your fucking live and you have them on again, you deserve it. You deserve it. That's it. You cannot. You're like a fucking masochist. You know this motherfucker's porn bombing. You know these motherfuckers. All of them lie. You know they all backstab each other. One fucking called the cops and had his guns taken, his kids taken. What do you think you are? You don't even know each other really. You're fucking online friends. When you log off, there is no loyalty. They don't give a fuck about you. You really think they really care about you? They don't know you. How can they fucking give a fuck about you? All they know is what you give them. And anything that's given online, you should take it as maybes. Because you never know. You don't know them. You don't live with them. People come online and they recreate themselves into whatever they want to recreate themselves as big and bad. And, you can't fuck with me. But in reality, they bitches. But they're going to come on and give you stories. But they're stories. So, if someone comes on, remember the video we showed you. If you know that a person has shown themselves to be a snake at any given point, then that is who they are. And then you have to expect that from them. Alright? Don't turn around and go, you did that to me? It's in their nature. What do you mean? Why they did that? You stupid fucking bitches. Hey, Lisa, you fucking fat cunt. Listen, we got a roast for you. You like to play our fucking little videos. We heard in the background you playing our videos and talking shit, you fucking bitch. Don't worry, we got one for you. It's gonna be good, we're gonna lay it on you, you fucking damn. We can't say too much right in this video. Okay, we know how to gauge our videos for roasting. So yeah, that's it. We're gonna say that. That's it. Take care, everyone. Lay out.